everyone, my name is Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who might not have known, the new Barbie movie Barbie and Chelsea The Lost Birthday came out on Netflix last Friday, or it might have been the Friday before that based on whenever I get this video up, but we're going to talk about it today and it's going to be a lot of fun. So usually when I do these movie reviews, I'll split it up into sections, so like characters, ships, plot, songs, whatever it may be, but for this movie I honestly don't have that much to say about it, so we're just going to do two sections today, non-spoiler, spoiler, and then I'm also going to review one of the main playsets from the movie. Also, before we jump right into it, just another quick reminder that I did launch a Patreon recently, so if you do want to support me on there, the link for that is in the description down below. And then I also just wanted to say a quick thank you for all of the love and support on my video from last week, because I was so nervous to post that, but then you guys were just so lovely in the comments, so thank you for that. But with all that being said, let's jump right into Barbie and Chelsea The Lost Birthday. So Barbie and Chelsea The Lost Birthday is the very first Barbie movie to have Chelsea at the center of it. So I guess it's got that going for it. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. It's basically about the Roberts family going on this cruise, in which while they're on the cruise, it's going to be Chelsea's birthday, but then on her birthday, they cross the international date line, making the calendar skip ahead a day, and so then they technically miss Chelsea's birthday. And so Chelsea ends up going on this whole quest to try to get her birthday back, and then meanwhile, her sisters are looking for her because they don't know where she went. And something I love about Barbie movies is that while they're very much not made for me, like I am not the target demographic, for the most part, I can still get enjoyment out of them, like even for the ones I don't like Princess and the Popstar or Spy Squad. However, with this movie, it just felt even more childish, like it was almost like I was watching an episode of Dora the Explorer, which there's honestly nothing wrong with. I just feel like in comparison to some of the other Barbie movies, this one just doesn't really hold up. And I don't think it's just because it's new. I'm actually a big advocate for the newer Barbie movies. Like I thought that Princess Adventure was really good and I liked Dolphin Magic as well. It's just, yeah, this one just felt really childish in my opinion, which I guess maybe makes sense. You know, this is Chelsea's first movie and she's 6, so maybe that was the point. And I didn't hate this movie by any means. Like I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. It would probably be like mid on my ranking list. Like it was a cute movie. I enjoyed watching it for the first time, but then when I was rewatching it for this video, I just could not wait for it to be over. But to focus on the positives, for those of you who might still want to watch it, it was only an hour long, which was nice. The pacing was good, the lesson was cute as well, especially for younger kids, and the animation was nice for the most part, except for the elephants. For some reason, even after all these years, they still don't know how to animate elephants without them looking really odd. And yeah, it was a cute movie. I feel like if you have younger siblings or just younger kids in the family, whatever it may be, to maybe watch this movie with them to get some more enjoyment out of it. But yeah, that's all I have to say for the non-spoiler section, so let's move on to the spoilers. So it was all the dream, Kelly's whole adventure, Chelsea. Just full disclaimer, I will probably call her Kelly again later on in this video because that's who she is to me. I'm old. But it was all a dream. Her whole adventure was a dream, which I kind of expected from the beginning because like why would there be a zip line to an island from a cruise ship? I was like, this cannot be happening. And so the fact that it was a dream made sense and kind of got rid of all of the like logistic questions you would have while watching this movie. Like how all these animals that she's meeting probably aren't native to this type of island and are all like really weirdly proportioned, and have her sisters' voices, which I still don't really understand why they did that, but I guess maybe it was supposed to be like a Wizard of Oz sort of thing to give us a hint at the fact that it was all a dream. I just feel like something that they could have done instead that I would have liked a lot better is that instead of a dream sequence, this was just all happening in her head. Well, I guess that's what it was, but not as a dream in her head as in like she's playing with all these stuffed animals and we're just seeing what that looks like to her. I just feel like that would have been a lot cuter and not as predictable. I was also confused about Barbie and the other sisters plotline because at first I was like, oh, okay, so it was all a dream. So what they were doing, was that a dream too? But then I realized the second time watching this movie, probably because I was paying more attention the second time around, I realized that that was not the case because there's that one scene where Barbie's like, oh, like we gotta think like Chelsea, she would never just leave, and so that's how they find her, and that's how they confirmed that what they were doing was actually happening and not just a dream. So technically throughout the movie we were like flipping back and forth between like Chelsea's dream sequence and reality, which is kind of neat when you think about it that way. I also just gotta say that I wish Ken could have been in this movie, and I don't want to hear any excuses like, well, it was a family trip, so like why would Ken be there? Because they also went on a family trip in Dolphin Magic, and Ken was just there for this marine biology internship, and so they could have come up with some excuse for him to be there, and they didn't, and so I'm sad about it. I also think it's safe to say that the villain in this movie is probably the worst Barbie movie villain. Like, he was the activity director, but he didn't actually want to direct any activities, and whenever Barbie and her sisters would try to get his help with something, he would just run away away on his Segway, and then he would also stuff like kids' stuffed animals into this like water tank thing that I guess would make the lazy river react and drown people. Well, it never actually drowned anyone as far as we saw, but like that's what could have happened. But overall, I just found him to be a little bit pathetic, and so I didn't like him. There was also a few moments in this movie that just made it feel a little bit behind in terms of like internet culture, and this is something that Princess Adventure struggled with as well, with like the twerking goat and everything. But in this movie, we got flossing Stacy, and the whole Segway thing I feel like was also pretty behind. And so I just feel like, Mattel, if you're watching this, like, can we please leave these trends in the past? Like, I don't want to see them. Nobody wants to see them. I don't even think kids want to see them. Let's just leave them behind and move on. All right? Cool. I will say though, this movie did a much better job at staying true to Barbie's character, just in comparison to other movies like Puppy Chase, where she was just a mess and unprepared. This Barbie was very prepared, always had a solution to everything, like when they were really itchy and she just had oatmeal. Like, that is the Barbie that we know and love, and so yeah, it was nice to see. And while there was only one song in this movie, which is probably a main reason why I didn't really like it, like I feel like if this was a musical, I probably would have liked it a lot more. But I did like the song, except for the rap part. I didn't like the rap part that much, but generally speaking, I like this song, and I will probably add it to my Barbie movie playlist. I also cannot believe I'm just bringing this up now, but apparently the whole island was fake. Like, the cruise ship just made this whole island, which I'm still just so confused about, and they didn't really explain it that well, and just, I want answers. Also, why was Kelly playing on the lifeboat? I mean, Chelsea. Why was she playing there? There's probably better places on the ship for her to play that are a lot more safe than a lifeboat. But yeah, overall, I feel like it was a cute movie. Like I mentioned in the non-spoiler section, the message was really nice. It was all about like not underestimating kids and that they are capable of doing big things, which was cute for like the target demographic. And yeah, overall, I feel like it was a fine movie. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10 or something. Maybe that's too generous. But with all that being said, let's move on to the merchandise. So I got a few play sets. I don't know why I said few. I've got one in the main doll. So we'll look at those. But I gotta get a table and fix the camera. So I'll do that first. Give me a second. Alright, so I got a table and I'm out of breath. So this is the playset I was talking about. It looks like this. And these are the dolls. So I already had the main Barbie because it was part of my Barbie movie doll collection. Okay, so this is Barbie, this is the Kelly, I mean Chelsea! And then she also came with the animals from the movie, but only 3 of them, which I found interesting because there's 4 animals in the movie. So we've got the elephant, the monkey, and the giraffe. But in the movie, there's also a tiger. But you'll see the tiger is in this set, which is so interesting to me. I don't know why. Maybe just because, like, we also got these 2 little extras, so like a present and this cake, I think. It doesn't really look like a cake, but it says Chelsea on it. And so I'm like, we could have gotten rid of these silly things and given us the tiger, so we would have all of the main characters with them, you know? And then this set, like, it comes with the elephant, the tiger, and the monkey, and the parrot, who is, like, hardly even in it. Like, why wouldn't you just put the giraffe there? I have so many questions, Mattel. And then also, it gets even more confusing because the pets in this set look so different from the pets in this set. Like, this elephant looks like the elephant from the movie. This elephant looks like one of the parents. And then the monkey is just a completely different color. And then also, the tiger in the movie has purple stripes, not brown stripes. And so yeah, I just want to know, like, what's going on at Mattel. If they need my help, like, I'm here. Call me up. But yeah, that's this. I guess I'll give you guys a closer look at this box. I don't know. I'm such a good toy reviewer. Okay, so yeah, this is for the front of the box. This is the back of the box. And I guess I'll open it, and then we'll see if it's all it's cracked up to be. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's like the size of the box. There's a lot of pieces of plastic in front of me. I'm stressed. What does this mean? Where's the instructions? Oh, I think that's it. Okay, cool. Cute. Okay, but this actually looks really comfy. It's like a little floaty that she sits in. I'd sit in that. Here she is. Here you are. There I am. Why does it seem so far? Next to you is where I should be. Who needs instructions? Am I right? Not me, apparently. Crushing this. What is this? Oh, like the zipline thing? Got it. Cool. I wonder what I'm gonna do with this set after. Maybe donate it? I don't need this in my life, let's be honest. Alright. Ooh, fun. Oh, and then the little cup can go there. Cute, cute. Okay. And the bird? Nope, okay. Where can the bird go? Oh, the cup could go there. Wow, so many possibilities. Oh, the bird can go there. Maybe? Question mark? I feel like the bird is supposed to be over here. Because look, it's got like a little thing. You probably can't see. But it's got like a little grabby thing. And so I'm like, I feel like the bird should be able to sit somewhere, right? Okay. No. This is annoying. Where does it sit? Alright, so we're not doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna go put some water in it. And I'll be right back. So I just brought this thing into the kitchen to fill it up, and my roommate's reaction was quite funny. But it was hard because like it's not a very strong piece of plastic, but you have to get it filled pretty high for like the motor thing to like be at the right level. So that was a bit risky business. I did have a few casualties on the way back to my room. But I'm excited. I'm ready to test this puppy out. So I'm not too sure how well you'll be able to see the water, but I can always use my phone. So yeah, let's do that. This is definitely a toy, like I was just saying with my roommate, how like definitely something I would have liked as a kid, but would have just made such a big mess. Oh boy. Alright, so there they are, all our friends. Actually, I don't think the parrot should go in the water because he just sinks right to the bottom and we don't want that. So basically there's like a motor in there, and then you push this button and it's supposed to like make it go, kind of like the lazy river, you know? So let's try that. Alright. Definitely doing something. Okay, they're starting to go. I could try harder, like a kid would, because you know a kid would just be like, go into town. Oh no, Chelsea got caught. I mean, they definitely made it look cooler on the pictures. But I still feel like as a kid I would have really enjoyed this. So that's the water part, but we've also got the zip line thing. So I guess we can try that as well. Looks kind of weird. Like she's in handcuffs or something. Here, I'm trying to make it look more like she's swinging. Okay. And so you just put her on the thing. Whee! Wow, that looks so much fun. See, I feel like this would be a good toy. And then you can also take the monkey and use him with his tail. Isn't that cute? They can go together. Whee! And then there's also the slide, right? That's fun and messy. And the monkey can go down the slide. And the elephant can go down the slide. Ow! Hurt myself. And guess what? Chelsea can go down this line. It's fun. Yes. Been watching a lot of toy reviews recently, and I feel like the Barbie color reveal dolls would be good with this playset because water. That's my only reason. And then it also came with this towel so you can dry her off. Wow. Perfect. There's also like a little cup. Yeah, and there's like little holes in the playset for you to put the cup in. So that's a cute little touch. But yeah, that's the, what was it? Splash-tastic pool surprise? I'm not too sure what's surprising about it, but I enjoyed it. I feel like it's important to talk about the Barbie playsets that go with the movies as well, because like that's one of the main reasons why they make the movies, so that they can sell more toys. So I feel like this one was pretty good. If they would have done this for like Island Princess, I would have been all about that. Although I'm not too sure how that would have made sense. It's just the first one that came to mind because island theme. I can't really think of any other Barbie movies with pools in them. So I guess this one was a perfect fit. Good job, Mattel. Anyways, Gator Tots, that is all I have to say for today. Let me know down below what you thought of Barbie and Chelsea The Lost Birthday, and what you thought of the toys. Would you buy these for your children? Let me know in the comments down below. But that is all I have to say for today. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Oh, wow. It's too rough with that one. Now I'm curious what my nephew would think of this, because he likes buttons and things, as most kids do. And so I feel like he would like this. I should bring it home with me next time and get a little review from Oliver.